Good morning, class 4. Children, I hope you all are fine and happy to be back in your new class. So, today we will start with lesson number 1, which we have already discussed in our online class. Okay, so let's start the chapter. Lesson number 1 is computer devices, memory, and storage. So we are going to study about various devices. Let's see in this lesson what all you are going to study. Input devices and output devices, primary and secondary memory, internal and external memory, processing devices and storage devices, application of computers, and primary and secondary storage devices. Fine, so we are going to study all these topics in this chapter. So let's start the chapter. Now, introduction. A computer is an electronic machine that can store, organize, and find information and do calculations. A computer works on data and information that we feed into it. There are various parts in a computer that help it to do a lot of tasks and activities and give us the desired output or results. So as we have studied in the previous class that it is an electronic machine, means it needs electricity to work. It can be used for storing, for organizing and finding information and doing calculations. Okay, so these are the various things in nutshell that a computer does. Fine. Now it works on the data. Unless and until we feed something into it, we cannot do any kind of processing or we cannot get any output. So it always works on data and information that we feed into it. Whatever that we insert or we feed into it, it works on that. There are various parts. We know that there are various parts of a computer like monitor, keyboard, mouse, etc., which helps it to do its tasks. Okay, suppose you want to see the data that is being fed. Okay, so what you need to have monitor. For feeding, what you need keyboard and mouse. So the various parts of computer help it to do various tasks and give us the desired output or result, and then we get the desired output or the result that we want. There are 4 main types of devices that make a computer work. What are the 4 main types of devices? Let's see. First is input devices. Input devices are used to enter data or information into the computer. Some of the commonly used input devices are keyboard. A keyboard is used to type the data into the computer using various keys. So input devices are those devices which are used for entering data or information into the computer. And some of the various input devices are, the names like keyboard, mouse, joystick, etc. So in short, we are going to study about those. Okay, children. Now next device is mouse. A mouse is a device to draw things and select items and text on the computer. Means mouse is very useful device when we want to draw anything on the computer. It is also used for selecting items on the computer and also for selecting text. Why we need to select text? We have studied in class 3rd also that when we want to make any changes or cut, copy, paste it, we need to select the text. Then third is joystick. This is used to play games on a computer. Okay, so this is joystick. It is used for playing games on the computer. Then microphone. A microphone is used to record sounds and music in the computer. This is microphone. You must have seen during this period of pandemic this device, because it has been used by it must be used by your elders if they are conducting meeting on the computer. Then scanner. It is used to copy pictures and documents so that they can be stored in a computer. So this is scanner. Why it is used? It is used to copy pictures and documents. Means we can say that its function is opposite of that of printer. In printer, what is happening? We can see on the monitor and we can get it on the paper using printer. Here what is happening, we can what we can see on the paper, we can get that thing on the screen by using scanner. Fine. Now, do you know light pen is also an input device used to type or draw directly on the screen. Means it is also an input device using which we can directly type or draw on the screen. Okay. Now, output devices. Output devices allow us to show the output or result of the work performed by a computer. Means whatever that the computer is doing the work, or whatever processing is going on, and after that what the result that we get, we can see that on the output devices. Some of the output devices are monitor. A monitor, also called the visual display unit, you have studied this in your previous classes also, displays the data on the screen. Means it is used for displaying the data on the screen, and it is like a LED TV. Okay. Then printer, it is used to take prints on the paper. Means it is used to take the hard copy of the work. Then speakers. Speakers are a set of two boxes used to listen to music, sounds, speech, etc. Means it is a set of two boxes, or we can have other kind of speakers also, which are used for listening to music, sounds, etc. Fine. And then the last one is plotter. It is a device that converts data from a computer into a graph, usually on the paper. Means whatever the data is there on the computer, it is used for turning into a graph. Okay, usually on the paper. Here you can see the use of a plotter. Okay, so today we have done these two types of devices, that is input and output devices. Please go through it, revise also. Okay, and make important points and learn them. Okay, now we shall meet on Saturday. Bye bye, take care.